Hi folks. Well, can you? I guess we're going to find out. My name is Nick, we're on the zxspectrum 128K, and this one is called Robin of the Wood, played by Odin Computer Graphics in 1985. Now, it also came out on the Commodore 64. You take the role of Robin Hood in the Greenwood, and you must quest to find the Silver Arrow, basically. Back in the day, which would be me just wandering around aimlessly trying to find stuff, a bit like Sabre, I suppose, and Firelord. So we'll see how we get on here. Basically, the back plot is Normans have invaded Earth, who's under a grip of tyranny, so I'm glad that isn't happening anymore, is it? Maybe. And you're representing the Saxons, robbing the rich, giving to the poor, and getting shot in the process. So here is Robin of the Wood. Here we go, we'll see how this one plays. I can fight with my thing like that, but I think we can pick up an archery bow at some stage. Here we go. It's one of these ones where I think it's going to be pretty hard to map, because the bits are a bit still. Oh my goodness. Man, what's he saying? Beans? Maybe G's. Oh, so every time we get shot here, the energy goes down a little bit, and we get points for killing Normans as they turn into a hat and a sword. Now, I think this was regarded as a bit of a classic back in the day. If you had this one, let me know. It looks like, based on this, I'm not going to last very long. I believe we need to get a certain amount of objects, collect arrows. Well, there's a warthog there that will kill us. And then try and find the Silver Arrow. The Sheriff of Nottingham has attracted us to a competition for it, and it's just a trap basically, and when we get there's lots of Normans, but it involves running around the woods, killing Normans, and trying to find the Silver Arrow. I think you've got it. And sacks of gold. Apparently there's witches about the place as well. Now, this move's quite good, the music is great. I couldn't get the 48K version to work. I presume it plays slightly but without the music on it, but the music does really lift it. If I had this one back in the day, which I didn't, I would have played it quite a lot. It's a lot easier than Sabre Wolf, you're not dying straight away, and I picked up some quivers of arrows, or at least maybe a bag of chips. No, it's a quiver of arrows. I think when we get 3 of those, we can get an archery bow. Have you completed this? Show off in the comment section. But yeah, similar games, of course, Sabre Wolf, which I mentioned, and Firelord. There's a few other ones as well, but the animation of this is quite good. It's a large sprite, and you know it's drawing the map quite quickly each time. So it's a hunt and search. Maps would have been available in magazines, making it a little bit easier. Yeah, I wish I'd had this one back in the day, actually. I would have got quite a bit of play out of the thing. Yeah, it's using the graphic. Well, trees are always red on the zxspectrum, although your brain convinces you to think that they are brown. If you played it on the Commodore 64, let me know. I don't think it came out on the Amstrad CPC. If that's different, then let me know in that good old comment section. The channel is all about beating stress and hoping it's doing that for you. Thank you to the subscribers. If you've seen this far into the video, then oops, no, not oops. Then it might mean that you like this stuff, as I'm going to get killed here. Yes, I'm dead. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already done so, and big thank you to the subscribers already, because that does help the channel grow and get noticed in the algorithm. Now, I think I'm going to put in a poke here. We'll try and find it for the Silver Arrow. We're putting a poke for infinite energy. Might work, might not. And just to see a bit further on the map to see is it worth playing. But yeah, videos always from the standpoint of not expert gameplay. We're doing enough there for you to want to go back. And the subject matter and the music, I would have kept going back over and over again. You can turn the music off if it annoys you. Keyboard, Kempson, and well, interface 2, there's the joysticks. Yes, the Silver Arrow. Kill Normans. Basically, as a kid, I would have wandered around not really completing the game, just, well, bashing Normans over the head with a big stick, I think. Good tunes. Odin. Right, Odin also did Nosy Yesod, I believe, so check out the review of that. Reviewed quite a long time ago. I think that's one we need to live stream at some point. So avoid getting shot in the bottom. What happened there? I think I pressed the wrong button there. I think I pressed exit where I shouldn't have done. Anyway. The poke might have worked. Let's get back in there, baby. Take 2. So Robin of the Wood. Who was Robin Hood's band of merry men? We don't see them in here. Friar Tuck, Maid Marian, Geoffrey Fairbrother. I don't know their names. Arnold Rimmer, was he there? Right, away we go again. Sometimes it's a bit tricky of a Norman randoms up straight there again. But let's get this sorted out. I think I pressed the wrong button there. Anyway, let's get going, Big Nose. Let's get back in. There's a button on this keyboard here that exits out the game, which is a little bit annoying every now and again, but you know, sometimes I lean on the thing, but don't think it would have happened in the real world. I've got my notes here, Odin Computers 1985, it says 1986 there, so one of us is wrong, probably me. Let's change the keyboard so it's a bit more useful. Yes. It's all about stress busting this. Big thank you to the members. We're having a bit of fun. Not play from the point of view of, an expert. You're around a friend's house messing about. You haven't necessarily read the instructions, as I struggle to get into the game here. But anyway, I've defined different keys eventually, so that should make it a bit more useful. Right. Stay away from the warthogs, you can't kill them as far as I'm aware, but maybe if you collect the bow and arrow. So my energy shouldn't be going down now, so we'll see a little bit more of the map, see what else there is to collect. I do like that music when you kill a Norman. There we go. If they're facing towards you shooting stuff, get out the way. They instantly forget that you're there. There's flowers to collect also, which might up your strength. Come on, Nick, let's at least collect something, but this is quite reminiscent of what my first go would have been, just wandering around just aimlessly, really. I'm enjoying it though, despite that. Big thank you to the members who are keeping the channel running as we attempt to review absolutely everything ever, having a bit of fun in the process. It's a break from reality for a little while. There's quite a lot of zxspectrum games reviewed on the channel now. If you want to see all of them, what's that? I don't know what that was, but you won't have enough time. I think there might be a bow there that we're after. Yeah, they're all in the playlist. To get there, you click on my username. That takes you to the channel page. Click on the playlists, and then Spectrum will be there, along with a number of other things. Yeah, if you want to be a member, not compulsory by any means, but does help me out a great deal if we're ever going to get this to full time and improve the thing. Click on the join button there, and big thank you to the members so far. 3 tiers there. Good stuff. Right, I'm just wandering around now. Robin of the Wood looks a little bit green. Maybe he's fallen in a pond. No Friar Tuck, no Little John, no Big John, no Big Ted, no Humpty Dumpty, no one else. Right. You could get easily lost in the woods. It's a bit reminiscent of one of my walks here. There's the bow again. Right, that's 2. I think we have to get 3 and that activates that. How do you flick over? At the moment we just got a big stick. If you know how to flick over to the bow, let me know, or maybe you can't flick over to the bow. But it would seem to make sense. If you're Robin Hood, you need a bow and arrow. Oh no, I'm taking heavy damage here to the midriff. Oh yes, I have to avoid him. The Normans stay dead when you kill them. They don't regenerate, so that's good. So in essence, I've got 2 flowers now. In essence, you should be able to do all of them, I would have thought. But I've got infinite strength, I think. Right, I completely lost in the woods now. Oh, there's another Norman. He could deserve to get biffed. Oh, it's nice of him to just to stay still while he gets biffed. I don't know who trained these Normans. Some kind of crazy nincompoop knave. If you are a crazy nincompoop knave, then comment below in the good old comment section. Biffed. Didn't have a sequel this game. I don't think it came out on the Commodore Amiga any 16 bits, but maybe it did. I don't think so. We're in the Greenwood. We're running around with a big stick, clobbering Normans over the head. Looking for the silver arrow if it is about. Apparently there's witches in here every so often. I haven't seen any as of yet. Maybe we might bump into one. Sometimes they'll be to be avoided. Sometimes they'll give you extra strength, I think, or magic. But anyway, could it be magic? No. Right. I like the running animation of this guy. So you've pretty much seen all the gameplay really that can sort of like happen, apart from maybe a bow and arrow type thing. So what can I say about this game? Good music, you can turn it off if you want. Good animation, good sounds, bit of colour clash, but that was expected with a game like this when the characters overlap. It's different enough from anything else that would have stood out. I'm getting a sort of like, I'm not sure if it's intentional. Oh, there's a witch there. What happened there? I don't know. I'm getting a sort of like a 3D foreshortening view on there, which is good. It's not flat. It's giving you a bit of depth of field in the game, which is adding to the environment, which I'm a big fan of. Yeah, a nice little game. I'd like to get a bit further in the thing, but it's good stress relief anyway, even if you don't know what you're doing. And most kids, I think, playing this, I might be doing them a bit of a disservice. Most kids playing this wouldn't really know what they're doing. They'd be running around, fluking stuff like some crazy kid nincompoop, and then screaming later in the shops. Why can't I go any further there? Is there some invisible force field? Probably something I'm doing wrong. Probably I was pressing the wrong button. Well done. Well done. There was some more quivers over there. It's nothing like pressing the wrong button. Right, so I've got some arrows. I've got that archery thing, got the number 3. Surely I can do something. Now I'm going to turn this poke off in a little bit. You're probably going to guess when that is. I can only pick up 1 quiver at a time. Right. So in theory, I've got enough quivers to fire arrows. Why can't I fire them? There must be some special button. I did define my keys though. Shooting, left, right, up and down. Oh no! Great speech. Oh, I died, did I? Yeah, I sort of like died then. Oops, what's going on here? That's just crazy talk. Yes, the whole thing reset then, probably due to the sneaky poke that I tried to put on. But I'll have one last go. I'll redefine my keys again. One last go without a poke on to see what I've learned, what experience I've gathered, and then to complete the game. Will I complete the game? No. Good old England being attacked by Normans. So here we go again. Go, Robin, go. And I've always been hit. Jeans? Jeans. What's your favourite trousers? Jeans. That's what he's saying, isn't it? Why are the Normans asking what his favourite trousers are? I don't think jeans have been invented then, but anyway, never mind. If you're wearing jeans, comment below. If you're being attacked by Normans, comment below. Maybe take the jeans off. They hate jeans. Right, anyway, let's go forward. So, this is quite a nice little game, this, isn't it, really? I'm quite jealous of people that owned this back in the day. I should have reviewed this a lot earlier, but there you go. We're gonna keep hitting gems here because the Spectrum's got so many. I think it's been recommended a number of times over the years, but I've only just got round to it. 128k super magic. Strength represented by the colour of that, well, that barbed wire below, or fauna, whatever it might be. Oh no. He's certainly very talkative, this person, and well, we're getting shot all over the place. Doobie-da-boobie-da-boo. I do like that. That's like border either side as well. Those two green sort of like, well, knotted rope things going down. That adds to a bit of style. Feels a bit like an Ultimate game like that when it does things in that sort of like vein. There's a good old runner, Robin the Wood. He does need a haircut. He does need the other merry men as well to be with him. I don't think they turn up later on. It's good that they haven't gone the storyline where you've got to kidnap Maid Marian from the Sheriff of Nottingham. Instead, you just got to get the silver arrow. Shoot that silver arrow through my heart. Was it a golden arrow? Anyway, we've got some quivers. This ain't quite fundamental, I'm not doing, I know. We got it quite close when the poke was on, getting those archery stuff. But then, you know, the game reset. Ugh. That happened back in the day as well, when you nudged a wire you shouldn't be nudging or something happened. Always wanted to see the basic programming of these, but they're probably done with compilers, aren't they, back in the day? No basic game could have moved quite as quick as this thing. Oh, I've died again and it's game over. It's game overdue. Robin is dead in the woods and the Normans have a big party and laugh a lot. So yeah, I really like that game, despite not progressing a great deal of distance. I like the music, I like the idea, I like the speech, which there's loads and loads and loads. The gameplay is quite fair, you're not going to die straight away, so you know, well worth tracking down this one, a great recommendation. So hope you liked having a look at this game. It's Robin of the Wood on the zxspectrum 128k, published at Odin Computer Graphics in 1985 or possibly 1986. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.